Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Well, it has been a really quiet day. There isn't really much to say about Bitcoin at the moment. I mean, you guys know the daily chart overview, yeah? So the idea remains, it remains my view that Bitcoin is probably working here on a wave 4 bounce. And I get it, it feels boring, it feels slow. And that's congratulations, that is a wave 4. You've just discovered what a wave 4 does. And that's usually when, I see it on YouTube, like that's when views are the lowest, that's when people are not in the chat rooms anymore, not so active, because the market isn't doing much. And you can't blame anyone for it. It's getting boring. It's the time when I have more time for stocks updates, and the market is just not doing much. Okay, so but I still want to tell you about the microstructure. Bigger picture, resistance obviously remains between 92,734 and 101,156. So let's take a look at the shorter time frame for BTC. We continue to move sideways. The price continues to hover below the 38.2 retracement at 92,734. We have a few rejections from the resistance level, and I communicated just a few days ago that we have a micro resistance area between 91,157 and 92,959, which keeps the pressure downward locally. And we had even here a dip into support and a bounce. So we're just moving between Fibonacci support and Fibonacci resistance levels. But as you can see, we've now been in a range again for more than a week. So it's just sideways action, really. And all the scenarios remain on the table. I still treat the move up from the 21st of November low as a 3-wave move up. Either the wave 4 has topped already, then we should see a 5-wave decline from here, and ideally a break below the Sunday low. That hasn't happened yet. In fact, the dip from the intraday high, from the Monday high, is only a 3-wave decline. So I treat this currently simply as a corrective bounce in potentially an orange 5th wave to the downside, but will be very open to the idea, and I am open to the idea, that the wave 4 extends. It can easily extend, but to do that and to confirm that further, we need a break above 92,959, because that's the first key resistance level. But at the moment, we're simply moving between support resistance. Look, I've already changed the microstructure in this B wave here from an ABC structure to a WXY pattern. So all it means is we might see another move up into resistance. Not needed, but it could be that this B wave is a so-called WXY, and the Y wave is an A, B, C. Did you see what I mean? It could also be something more complex. It doesn't make sense to try to label the subwaves here. It's more important to understand what our support and resistance levels are. And really, there isn't much more to say. Hopefully, we get some action tomorrow. The stock market was quiet today as well. I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our X channel as well for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find the link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.